Gonna try it one more time. This is round 4 of the video today.
Round 4.
December the 9th. Okay, well, I've already given a whole spill, and this group doesn't want to listen to it twice. So, just gonna say, this definition, super important, on the test on Wednesday. Knowing the word inequality and the 4 symbols. Then, we did the word solution, and today we're going to be filling in these inequalities, trying out these solutions. Okay, let me get this going. Now, on this side, it's a lot easier to fit because it's spread apart. So just kind of watch. What we're going to do is, so for number 1 here, the inequality is 5 times n is greater than 10. So I'm going to start out with this 0. Now, luckily, I don't have to copy it that way. I can jump straight into filling it in, which is nice. But you have to show this step. So step 1 is show me what you filled in your variable with. So 5 times 0 is greater than 10. Step 2, do the math wherever it is. 5 times 0 is 0. Is 0 greater than 10? No. So you write no. So I put a little no there, and I'm going to kind of cross off the 0 because it didn't work. Just keep watching. You'll get it. Just keep watching. Okay. Then I draw a little divider line so that I can kind of put them pretty close to each other. Okay. 5 times n. Well, this time it's going to be 5 times 1. Is greater than 10. So, 5 times 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Is 5 greater than 10? No. So I'm going to write no and kind of cross off the 1. Let me get through the first one and then let's see. So now I'm going to try times 2. Okay. 5 times 2 greater than 10. So, got to ask yourself what it says. Is 10, stop, greater than 10? No, it is not greater than 10. You would have to have the equals to be a yes for that one. 10 is not greater than 10.
This hurts. I'm trying to focus, but I can't. Can I get one of those books coming in the morning?
Yeah? Baby, they're over here on this table. Brandon. Yeah. Now I'm going to try the 5 times 3. So, 5 times 3 greater than 10.
Yes.
I got 15 is greater than 10. When you write yes, you also want to go back up and circle the one that works. And the last one, yes, you have to do them all.
How come?
Because that's the way the math world works. And the key is this, guys. When we grade it, we have to look for, did you fill it in correctly? Do you have 20s greater than 10? So, like, if you put 25, I'd have to take off points. Like, if you didn't know your 5s tables or something. Okay, maybe you put no instead of yes. I'd have to take off points. And then go up here and circle. These things are going to be probably 10 points. I mean, this is a lot of work, so it's a lot of points. Yes?
I have a question. So, for the numbers, you're saying if it's greater than that number, that you're like multiplying or adding or subtracting towards the number, is it always going to be in order like that?
Okay, like 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't promise forever. I think ours are in 6th grade. But I can't promise forever. And then the other thing that you're going to start seeing is multiples, like this answer was 10, well, 5, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. Just be careful, because what happens when we add and subtract is you might think you're going down and all of a sudden you add instead of subtract. Just always check yourself. Is 5 greater than 10? Is 10 greater than 10? I keep asking myself that to make sure I've got it right. Okay. So like this one, it says 11 minus x is less than or equal to 5. So my x is going to start out as 4 and go in the same order they give you. So here we go. I'm going to fill in 11 minus 4 is less than or equal to 5. Well, I've got 7. Is 7 less than or equal to 5? No. So I'm going to cross it off and do the next one. All I did was test that one out. Okay, now I'm going to do the next one. 11 minus 5 less than or equal to 5. Well, I got 6. Is 6 less than 5? No. Well, mark it off. Now, 11 minus 6 less than or equal to 5. This is where it starts getting confusing. So actually do 11 minus 6, which is 5. Is 5 less than or equal to 5?
Equal to.
Yes.
So we circle it.
And then circle it.
This is easy.
It is easy. It's easy to also make what I'm going to call little mistakes. So 11 minus 7 is 4. Is 4 less than or equal to 5?
Less than.
Yes, less than. And then 11 minus 8 is 3. Is 3 less than or equal to 5? Yes. And then circle.
So how could you? Why did you take off the x? I mean the time.
It's not times. That's an x.
Oh.
That's your variable. It's your variable. Okay, so number 3. We've got 8 plus a is greater than 20. And my a is going to be this 12 and 13 and 14. So 8 plus 12 greater than 20. 20 greater than 20. No. Okay. 8 plus 13 greater than 20. 21 greater than 20. Yes. And I'm going to say it right now while I'm thinking about it. Guys, if you skip a step, I'm not giving you perfect credit. I'm taking points off. Even if it's homework tomorrow. If I can write this all day, you can write it, I promise. 8 plus 14 greater than 20. 22 greater than 20. Yes. Yes, cross them out. The ones that don't work, circle the solutions that do work. Now, on the bottom, it is actually easier because there's only one variable you're testing, or one solution to the variable. Now, listen guys, listen. First off, this is your variable n, and this is supposed to be an n that they want you to put in there. So they're wanting that 11 to be there. This is a j, that's a j. I just knew that n looked like an h. Okay, so what you do is 7 times n is greater than or equal to 28. If I fill in n as 11, 7 times 11, which is 77, is 77 greater than or equal to 28? Yes. So, write it out and then put the yes. These are easier. So J is 20, so I fill in my 20 minus 15 is less than 28. 20 minus 15 is 5. Is 5 less than 28?
Yes.
Yes. So I write yes. And I just kind of draw a box around it, but showing your steps.
Is all the back homework?
The back, you have about 30 plus minutes in class. Most kids who've worked on it have finished it in class because everyone's had about 30 minutes in class. It is up to you to use your time wisely, though. Here we go. Now, this is where the typing part of it got weird, so I'm going to kind of show you. Oops. Okay. First off, these are your inequalities. Okay, you can kind of see your answer choices over here, your variable choices. And the key is you want to look for that semicolon. Semicolon kind of separates it.
Will we ever write the semicolon into the problem like when you're writing it?
Nah, not for me at least. Yes?
We do this on
Okay, here's my thing about extra paper. Okay, I was able to fit it on here, and I'm going to show you how. But if you want to use extra paper, that's totally cool with me. Just make sure tomorrow you have it, because you can't tell me you left it at home and get credit. Okay, so, yes, or what I was doing is this. So what I was going to do is kind of show you how I fit it. If you kind of move your work out here to this left side of the paper, it gives you a lot of extra room. And then the second thing is, of course, I'm writing kind of small. Okay? So, like this first one, 18 plus A is greater than 21. So, we want to start with a 2. So, I write out 18 plus 2 greater than 21.
No.
Okay, 20 is this side. Is 20 greater than 21?
No.
No. And then I kind of mark it out. Now I'm going to do the second number. 18 plus 3 greater than 21. Is 21 greater than 21?
No.
No. It is easy. 18 plus 4.
Yes.
22 is greater than 21.
Yes.
What I've got over there. All I've got. There's a bucket of pencils over there, but that's all I got. Yes. So I'm going to circle it. And the last one, 18 plus 5. So I got 23 greater than 21. Yes. Okay. Now what I was doing is when I got to the end of this problem, just kind of making a really fat line, not fat, but thick, so that I knew that I had that much room for my other one. Okay, now I'm going to do another one. Here we go. That's what I'm saying. You're going to have to write small. Here we go. Number 2. 24 minus x, well that's 3, is less than or equal to 19. Do you need a pencil? Okay, I don't know. Guys, this is your classwork homework. If you can go ahead of me, go ahead of me.
Okay. She just said we can. I know, I'm just like, oh. I'm just.
Okay, now 1 through 8 is the same thing. You just keep going. When you get to the bottom, it's just like the front on the notes. It's the short, sweet, quick stuff. I'm going to do 1 just to kind of show you, or 2 down here, hopefully before the video decides to quit working. So, okay, S is 7 on this. So if I put 2 plus 7 is greater than or equal to 10, I got a 9. Is 9 greater than or equal to 10? No. That's kind of like my final answer. That's the math to prove why I got no. And number 10, let's see, 14 minus R is 6, so 6. 8. Is 8 less than 9? Yes. Okay. So, you are finishing. Most kids have had plenty of class time to finish. Some of them have walked out of here with pretty blank papers, though, today. But we should be finishing 3 through 8. And then 11 through 16. Okay. Tomorrow, doing the review for this test. Thank you for making it through the video. 4th, 5th time, the charm, I guess.